The 28 songs competing in Festival of Këngës 64, that's Albania's national final, have been released. We're going to check out all 28 and see if Albania can follow up their top 10 result in Basel. So, let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom, I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst, and you can find all this stuff on my Eurovision channel. Super excited to check out the 30 songs in Festival of Këngës today. I'm going to film this in 3 parts because listening to 30 songs all together is just too tiring, and it means that the later songs get a rougher review. So splitting it into 3, I'm expecting to get copyrighted on all 30 songs today. So I'm definitely going to need to chop up these songs. Nothing I can do about that. I have no control over copyright. If you want to see the full versions early, they're up onto my Patreon, so go check that out. So I've decided to seed 6 of the songs. These are 6 artists that I'm kind of a little bit hyped for. So we'll do 5 songs with a seed at the end. Okay, first up is Two Farm. Their song is Vali Mbiki. Oh my god, my Albanian's gonna be terrible today. I apologize, Albanians. This means dance on the ashes. One in a Mexico bang. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, how much of a video are we gonna get? So it's just gonna be lyrics, but I like that kind of like small intro of them walking in, it's cool. Now, I believe one of these is Kazra Moza or something. He's been in the contest before. This is an okay start, maybe not the best start. Although it's good for me to practice my Albanian pronunciation because I can see the lyrics in here. Oh, that's a nice bridge actually. Oh, really changing up the singing style. Ah, oh, that's not too bad. I think this is something that probably would make the final. Not sure how many are in the final this year. Last year I think was around 16. Oh. There's a different guy now. Tic-tac. Albania is such a fascinating language. It is not related to any other European language. The closest relative I believe is Armenian. And that goes really, really far back. They're not even similar. Oh, there's some Fremen from Dune. Oh, and Turkmen as well. This is fine. Doesn't feel super competitive. It's not terrible, because it's got a bit of a different viewpoint. Doesn't sound competitive for the win though. Yeah, not amazing. Oh gosh. We gotta talk about that. Okay, I'm starting to flag already. It's not terrible, there's just nothing particularly grabbing me about it. I feel like as well, this song relies on the lyrics. And obviously I don't understand. Is there any translations? Oh, there is actually. Oh, there's auto translation. Oh, that's very useful. I'll keep that on. Maybe it'll help me get through some of the songs I'm not as keen on. Grey worms are falling. The lyrics do sound interesting. I have no idea what he's talking about though. They were dancing on the ashes though. Yeah, fine. Okay, next up is Luna Çausholli. She's saying Pa kufij, which means without borders. One in a microphone. Here she comes. Oh, what's she holding in her hand? Oh, she's got a guitar. Oh, she's got a thick guitar. I love these little intros. It's so small, but it's just like it's an introduction to the artist. Oh, she's got a little bit of eagle going on. Oh, actually, this is kind of unexpected. Do we get that many kind of rock chicks in Festival of Këngës normally? None I can really remember. I wish more national finals. There's some national finals that have no video output at all. Even this is just so simple. Okay, so she's maybe singing about immigration. It's definitely interesting so far. And the voice is kind of different than I expected than her coming in with the guitar. There's Zemmer, which we know means heart. Come my heart to Albania, my sun will melt borders. Just wondering how is this? This is decent. It's got an epic quality to it. And she's got the thick guitar out. She's rocking out on stage, that's gonna be cool. I need to change a non-rock song. It's the second rock song. That's nice. Yeah, it does feel kind of Albanian. It's got that something a little bit different, special. And like, the concept of a rock chick on the stage on her own would be really fresh in Eurovision. I'm not saying it's gonna win, but we really don't get that much. Like solo lady with guitar. I'm just trying to think. There aren't many. Yeah, come my heart to Albania, the sun will melt borders. So maybe it's a little bit of a theme like Kefes Pokej, like return to Albania please. I don't know if this is massively growing as we go on, it's not developing. Yeah, because that flute's coming in, which I feel is like kind of an ethnic tinge. So it's making me feel like it's related to Kepes Tokis. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a very exciting climax. It's not really building into a crescendo. I don't know, I kind of enjoyed that. Not wow, but I really, really like her as kind of like something feeling just a little bit fresh. Obviously, it's kind of hard to judge where songs sit at the start. At the end, when you know all 30, you're like, it's easier to place it. Is this in the middle, the top, or the bottom? I'm guessing that'll be somewhere in the middle. I want something upbeat and boppy now, please. So let's go to Evi Reçi, because I think she's going to be giving us something fun. She's saying Kodi jetës, which means the code of life. Evi, you want to know my secret fine? Hopefully this is a little bit more pop now. Yeah. Oh good, okay, this is a nice mix-up. Maybe a bit of ethno-pop? Oh. I just remembered they told us all the different genres. I don't have the mental energy to go look up everyone. This has got a sultry feel to it. Jetës. Oh, for you I live, for you I breathe. Yeah, it's got a bit of a trance, it's got a little bit of a Halloween feel. Okay. Oh, that's a fun bridge. I need a good pop drop for this, I think. She set herself up pretty nicely, but it's all come down to the pop drop. Come on, don't disappoint. Yeah, it's got a mystery to it, I think. All the songs kind of sound mysterious because I have no idea what they're saying, other than these generated captions. Oh, that's a lovely beat coming in. That's nice. It's giving me like a very Eastern mythical feel. Oh, no, that bit didn't, definitely. This is a dance break, I think. That's a dance break, definitely. Hey, we love it. I love a dance break. As long as they're good, as long as it's a good dancer. People tend to do dance breaks when they're not good at dancing is obviously not so hot. That's lovely. That definitely sounds super Eastern to me. Mua mua. Okay, how's she gonna finish? She's got... That's lovely. When the beat comes in, it's really nice. This is my favorite so far. I might just turn on the aircon. I'm getting kind of hot already. Not from the song, just from it's hot where I am. Yeah, I like this. I can see myself listening to this. It's not something I'm gonna search out frantically, but if it came on like a shuffle or a playlist, I wouldn't skip it. And if she has some really cool costumes, it could elevate it. Take us into that mystical world. She didn't sit down and watch on TV, did she? I like that, that was enjoyable. Nothing super wow yet, but we're only 1/10 of the way in. We're coming up to our seed as well. Let's go to Kimi Prap dielli del, The Sun Rises Again. The title sounds a bit ballady. Kimi, wanna know my secret bang? Oh, it's saying this is Romanian? Oh, it thinks it's Romanian. Okay, no subtitles for this one. Yeah, this is something different. I don't remember Kimi being in before. There's Zemra. Zemra, they changed their names so much, like Hard as Zemra and Zemra, all these different declensions for it. Fruma, we know which means breathe. We know that from last year with Lawrence. Yeah, something different again, male ballad. It doesn't sound particularly special. Got a little bit of singer-songwriter feel. Yeah, I don't know. I need to turn the air conditioning on, it's so hot, oh my god. Bit of a beat coming on. This microphone lets me speak even when I'm away from the camera. That's the advantage of a wireless. So it's turning the air conditioning on, it's so hot here. I'll try and block out the air conditioning noise if I can, but you don't want me to be like melting on the screen, so. Yeah, it's just maybe a little bit lacking impact. It's harmless, there's nothing bad about it, it's just maybe a little bit lacking edge or daring. Ja, compost freaking looks Swedish to me. Now, I don't really feel like this has got an Albanian feel as well. It feels very mainstream, but just a bit too generically so. I don't know, it's good to have something different. It feels like a different genre. So we're ticking boxes here, but yeah, I think I would skip this if I came onto a shuffle. But it was fine, it was, oh, not finished. There he is. Yeah, I just don't think that. I think by the end of this review, I'll have forgotten that. It's just lacking any kind of danger. Okay, let's go to my first seed. And basically, I'm choosing these seedings off people I know or recognize. I just want a way to separate songs, which I think might be strong. First one I picked is Fifi and Tiri, Gjoci. They're saying re, which means stay. Fifi's been in the contest before. She had the song Stop. She had a bit of a red-haired bob going on, I believe. So she's back with a duet. Wanna know my secret bang? Okay, so that's probably Tiri. Where's Fifi? Oh, here she is. Is she still rocking a bob? Kinda. Oh. It's a nice build-up. He gets the chair, she has to go on the floor. Not very chivalrous. Okay. Pop drop. Nice accompaniment. Yeah, it's pacey. It's got a bit of an intensity to it. If they harmonize beautifully on stage, juries could like this. I don't think the melody's got something super wow in it, but I like the energy, urgency. A little bit of a mix-up now going into the second verse. Yeah, I'm still on board with this. I was a little bit harder now to get super involved. I've got no visual, so I'm just going audio. Obviously now we're looking for chemistry on stage, potentially a bit of a story. There's nothing super risky about this. It's well produced, it's quality. I don't get a super Albanian feel. You don't have to have a super Albanian feel. But I do like when they have like small stamp of identity. But the production is really nice, very pacey, energetic. Ooh, it's got notes. Are they gonna be good on stage and not competing with each other? That's a lovely vocal from him. Is she gonna be like, okay, now I need to do a good vocal? It doesn't look good when they're competing on stage. You've gotta have that teamwork. Last male-female duet winner we had in Eurovision, Azerbaijan. Anyone else? No, I think that's the last one, 2011. I'm thinking of Denmark as well. Moment like this, they came fourth, I think. Yeah, it's got a nice ending. I feel the climax in it. Oh, a little bit of a spicy look there at the end as well. Yeah, that's decent, that's solid. Again, I feel like that's something that's definitely gonna make it through to the final. I think it could be in contention for a few points. I don't know if that's something I could see representing Albania. It feels maybe a little bit too standard. So I don't know, let's wait and see. Okay, let's mix things up now. Let's go to a man. I need to check, do I need to ration the men? I think we've got a pretty good mix of men and women this year. Okay, next up we're going to Vedat Ademi. He's saying Fjala, Mbaron, When the World Ends. Wanna know my secret bang? Here he is. Okay, another serious sounding song. We've got a lot of serious songs so far actually. That could just be the luck of the draw. I might get loads of happy songs at the end. I'm saying, I'm totally spoiler free by the way. I've had zero spoilers about anything. Okay, slightly intense start. Oh, we got lyrics to this one. Little ones that look with eyes that are afraid. I wonder what the rules are in politics in terms of Festival Këngës. Is it more relaxed than Eurovision? I would imagine so. Okay, kind of like an old school rock song, bit of a 90s feel. Again, really strong vocal. Do you associate Albania with strong vocals? I can't really think. We very rarely get someone who's super weak. I think as well, male-wise, we haven't had a male, other than Eugen Bush Peppa, very few solo male artists for Albania. This has nice progression. This feels like a nostalgic rock song, decent quality. Mjegul, I remember that from last year. At least the song was called Mjegul. We're slowly learning Albanian through Festival Këngës. Year by year. After 10 years, we'll be able to say a sentence. That production is very 90s, that electronic violin. Zari, I believe, is fire. There's always a lot of Zari and a lot of Zemrens in Festival Këngës. I don't know, this is enjoyable enough to sit through. I don't think it'd be a good choice for Albania. It's dated, not in the best way. Like that thick guitar coming in is, yeah, it's just not modern. But this is pretty enjoyable. No standout for me yet. I think, who would my winner be so far? Probably Solo Lady, I can't remember her name. I'll look it up afterwards. That was fun. A little bit better than I expected, actually. Let's see what he's like on stage. If he's got a really, really strong vocal, I feel like that could qualify to the final. If he's a bit of a vocal powerhouse. I think we're on to song number 7 now. Let's go down towards the bottom of the list. Maybe let's go to a lady. It's Savjana. The song's called ID, so I'm just going to assume that means ID. One on number secret bang. Here she is. That maybe looks like a little bit traditional. That belt has a bit of fringe on it. I don't know if that's a traditional outfit. Some of them sit down to watch TV and some don't. Is that, yeah, I think so. Am I observing right? I've been scolding you for winter and autumn. That's a great opening line. Maybe sounds a little bit jazzy. That's a Spanish guitar, isn't it? I think a song that's slower paced like this needs a strong melody to keep you gripped in. This feels a bit too sleepy. It's pretty. Pretty but sleepy. It's Sleeping Beauty. Okay, a bit more energy now. Melody-wise, I don't know, it's just, you know, it's reminding me a little bit of Kimi. Kimi was more singer-songwriter, this is a bit more dramatic. Yeah, it's missing a hook, I think. Okay, is that it? Nope, we're halfway. Now, that's always a bad sign. When I look at the bar, I'm like, how much is left? And then when I see the bars halfway, sometimes it can be, sometimes if you're really loving the song, it's like, oh my God, I want more of this. And so you're halfway, you get excited, like, I got half left. That for me was just like a little bit of heart twist. I'm just not engaged with this. It's fun, like there's not a bad song, I'm just not engaged with it. It's just not giving me anything new, anything I haven't heard before, which is obviously difficult to do, but yeah, it's a bit too generic. I like a thick guitar coming in. Even if it's super random, this feels a bit random. That's a nice thick guitar, I like it. Yeah, the ending's got a bit more oomph. I'm so ready for it to be over though. I don't want to be waiting for songs to be over, I want to be excited. Seems we were children without knowing the mystery. We've done such a simple thing. I think this is my last play so far. It's trying my patience. It started so promising as well with that lyric about winter and autumn. Yeah, just not for me. I think we're on to song number... There's only 28 songs showing right now. I think we need to go to another lady. Let's go to Gerta. She's saying Ne krahët Tu in your arms. Gerta Mahmutaj Në. This might be another ballad. It's fine if I get a couple of ballads in a row. It's only bad if I get like 3 or 4, then it's really tiring. Let's up. I wonder were they told all dress in black? I imagine so, because we've had no colours yet in outfits. Again, this sounds like a similar song, so it'd be interesting now to compare her to the lady that we just had. Is this a bit more engaging? Okay, beginning. Got a slight airiness to it. Yeah, there's a small ethnic tinge here with those drums. A little bit of flute coming in as well. Yeah, this has got a bit of a softness to it, a little bit delicate. I think I'd take this over the last one. Really, really nice understated vocal. She's not trying to go for anything shiny. Yeah, a little bit dreamy. So I find myself starting to daydream there a little bit, which isn't always the worst thing. It's calming. She's drowned in loneliness again. Please just hug me a little bit more. Yeah, there's something about this which feels a tiny bit ancient and timeless. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's nice. It almost sounds like a panpipe. It's not a panpipe. Yeah, getting my little bit of an ethnic ballad fix. Oh, we're getting into panpipe territory there. I wish they'd cut to the artist just a little bit, just to like mix it up. Just show them maybe like smizing, serving some face to the camera. Look at the amount of cues on the line. Lots of ease with the double umlauts. Lots of Shapur. Lots of Q's and Z's, and actually, is that many Z's? No, there's lots of X's. They love an X. She looks stunning. I really like that fit of dress on her. I think that was our ninth song, which means we can go to another seed. Which seed am I going to use now? I won't go Lawrence because I think he might have a ballad. Let's go to something I think will be upbeat. That's 3X. I've decided to seed them because I'm just really intrigued by this concept of a three-piece girl group, because that just feels something very different for Albania. We're so used to like strong solo female ballads, not 3 female artists. So I'm hoping this will be something kind of upbeat and dancey. They're saying Vite, which means years. 3X, one number super bang. Looking forward to this. Come on, 3X. That was a cool beginning. I think that will grab people's attention on the Eurovision stage. Okay, they got a little bit of winter chic going on with their outfits. Oh, this sounds like it could be fun. Any lyrics? Yes. Girly Bop stands are in heaven. This does feel Albanian as well. It feels like a girly bop with an Albanian touch. The pop drop could be crucial though. Okay, bridge. Come on. Yeah, we're getting another one. It's too many bridges into a pop drop. Come on, pop drop. Are they going to be dancing on stage as well? I'm liking this so far though. It's definitely the violins coming in is nice. Yeah, very dramatic with the heavy violins. Yeah, I think this is my favorite so far. A lot of them are giving me this like steps feel. S-T-E-P-P-E-S. Like Central Asian. Yeah, I like this. I think this will be something fresh for Albania. We got lots of songs left to come, but I don't know, this could be interesting. And we know that Albania revamps. I think a three-piece girl would be so intriguing. With this really Albanian sound, some modern elements. Really fun staging as well. I can see potential here. My second seed, not disappointing. Now, obviously on stage, they need to be really strong vocally, good harmonies. We had a three-piece girl group last year with Remember Monday. Then we have OG. We've had some iconic ones. Okay. Yeah, we're into this bridge first. It doesn't have a super strong chorus. It's more like a total vibe that I enjoy. There's a paciness, like we're riding a horse through the steps. Maybe a tiny bit of wandering. Is there no real big pow part? Yeah, I don't know if there's like a big wow moment yet. I'd like the overall feel though. Oh, suddenly. Now that was one I actually wouldn't have mind going on a little bit longer. I wanted a little bit more of a definitive ending to that. I didn't know it was ending, which is always a bit like, you know, I would like something that's a little bit more clear cut. Definitely my favorite so far though. And it's good. Like for me, that's already an option for Albania. I'm not saying that is ready to go. I do think it would need a great live show to bring it together, because it is a bit of a steady song. It doesn't have like clear bam moments in it, but they could elevate it. They could have great harmonies. And we always know there's potential for a revamp with Albania as well. So it could be elevated even further. So I'm glad we have something. I believe that's 10 songs I've done so far. Have I? Yeah, that was my 10th song. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of a break just to refresh myself. So I'll be right back. Again, back for part 2 of Festival of Këngës. Let's go to Rigersa Loka. She's singing Albanian Heart. Very unusual to see a song in Festival of Këngës in an English title. So this is intriguing. Want to know my secret bang? Is she going to be singing in English? I can't remember if I've ever seen that before in Festival of Këngës. Ooh, this is very exciting. Beginning. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of fun. And it is an Albanian, okay. Is this the dance hall one? I remember one of them were like ethno-bop dance hall. I can't remember if it was her though. My love, come to Albania. Okay, it's fun. This is aimed at Eurovision. You can tell. some English phrases. And then more and more, oh, it's very Eurovision coded. We don't usually see songs this Eurovision coded in Festival Këngës. It feels really, I wonder how the judges are going to react to this. Will they appreciate that? Really nice Balkan feeling beats, bit of turbo folk. I love that violin, it's very playful. And it's a bit of a hook as well. Is this my favorite so far? I feel like this is actually 3x. I've listened to 2 of my favorite songs back to back. It's a bit trashy, let's be real. But that's not necessarily a bad thing if you bring fun, energy, vivacity. You touch my Albanian heart. So she's not speaking about being in love with an Albanian necessarily. She's the Albanian heart. It's a really fun electronic violin with that thumpy beat. I like that juxtaposition. And it is going to be fresh in Eurovision. It's going to be unique, it's going to stand out. Yeah, I'm super curious if the judges are going to penalize her for singing in English. Do they want to keep the festival more like pure, just Albanian language? Very powerful vocals. You've got to keep in mind now there's juries in the semi-finals again. Don't know if there's a huge definitive ending to this. Where are we? Oh, we're right at the end. That flew by. Yeah, really fun. That's really interesting, intriguing. People wouldn't forget that as well if that was on the Eurovision stage. It is kind of the song that people tune into Eurovision to hear. They want to hear something that's a little bit different, unusual for the other side of Europe from where they are. So that's interesting. Rigersa Loka, she's definitely on my radar. Okay, let's go to a guy to mix it up. So my seed for this 5 is going to be Alice. We'll come to him at the end. Let's go to Erand Sojli, I think. He's saying, Te kam në fron, I have you on the throne. So it sounds like a lady appreciation song, one in a music bang. This is 4 minutes 39, which is very odd to me. Oh, is he going to punish me? Now I've mentioned it, I don't know if there's a song time limit. Oh, he's got that kind of slightly predatory sounding vocal. Okay. I can already see this is going to be like last on the Eurovision scoreboard. I wonder, is he kind of maybe someone who's been in Festival Këngës before? So he's got a bit of a back catalogue there perhaps. It's snoozy. It's a mood. It's a snoozy mood. It's got a slight French 80s touch to it. A little bit of Serge Gainsbourg. Like, there's elements to this I like, but in Eurovision, like, I'm looking at these songs from a Eurovision perspective. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't hate that. Okay. I'm not mad at how long it is, but let's see if he keeps my attention the whole time. Oh, in fairness, he's mixing it up. He's winning me over. I still don't know if I would download this though, but it started at last place and it's slowly moving up. This vocals remind me a tiny bit of Colette from last year. I have you in my heart, Queen. You'll be the only one to keep at the front forever. Yeah, I think, wasn't the song title like, I have a throne for you? So this song is about appreciating your partner. Yeah, I appreciate the change of pace. Yeah, I just wish it's a little bit shorter. Because I feel like if you decompress it, actually this would be okay in my rankings. But like, obviously Festival Këngës is not just Eurovision. Most people going there are just there to promote their songs or whatever. So, he's got the thick guitar out. He's clearly not coming back. Like the last lady, very much is thinking about Eurovision. She wants to go to Eurovision, no doubt. She's using French, she's using English. She's referring to herself as Albanian. An Albanian Hard is a really fun title for an Albanian song. This guy doesn't care about Eurovision. I think he's realistic. He knows he's not going. He's got a Zemran as well. Zemran's obligatory pick. If you've gotten a Zemran, don't submit your song, babe. That's pretty nice. I think this will end up in my top 10, legit. Again, start, he lost me, but then he won me over. Okay, where are we though? He get my attention for most of now. That was 4.5 minutes. And this is why I don't skip songs, because someone can start off and then they can grow. Let's go to Frensi. I'm literally picking these at random. I'm just kind of alternating between ladies and men. The song is Tresh, which means threesome. Maybe it means threesome as in like a love triangle. Wanna know my secret bang? Here she is. Formula Memory. She's got a bit of a rock vibe going on. Every time I hear the start of these songs, I'm always trying to imagine them on the Eurovision stage. Is it something I could see? Do you know what this reminds me of? Crazy by Franca. Croatia 2018. She was in the semi-death. That was stronger than this, so. Nothing bad again. I don't think any of these songs are terrible. I'm just trying to pick out what would make me remember it. I suppose that vocal going up, I don't know if it's enough. It's not catchy enough, I don't think. Nah, I feel a little bit unengaged this. Yeah, we're halfway through. I'm just trying to guess now who'd be top of the Eurovision scoreboard. I think ThreeX and Albanian Heart. Those two, which are my friends. See why I put at the top as well. But we still got Inesh coming up. I'm expecting her to be super popular this year. This isn't grabbing me at all. Yeah, I'm checking out a bit. Big notes. Actually, I don't know what this format is for qualifying to the final. It can be dodgy. I remember a couple of years ago, it was like 7 jury members, and the year that Mal won, probably better now that Al-Haida Dani's there. Doesn't feel very transparent though. The guitar coming in at the end, I don't know. That was fine, it just wasn't captivating. Okay, next up, I don't think so. I think we don't have too many men left, so let's start rationing them. Let's go to Malvina Likaj. She's saying Përtej Shpirtit, Beyond the Soul. Malvina, wanna know my secret bang? That instrument sounds like the one from Zari Im. Okay, lots of ladies this year, so they're gonna have to try and stand out, but you just gotta make sure that you are giving a show that's unique. No looks for this one. Okay, this has got a pretty decent beginning. Okay. That change up, yeah, it keeps things interesting. I put this kind of in the middle so far. It's got a pulse. Production's a tiny bit dated. Trying to pick out what's the special sauce in it. Nothing really. That type of singing is nice. I don't know, I feel like this is something that's going to be in the middle of the rankings for everyone. I'm just trying to pick out what would people love about this, really. Okay, a bit of a change up then. It's got a... Oh, that's lovely. I really needed that. That's lovely. Now it's a bit late though, isn't it? This is a great ending. Oh, that's a wonderful ending. That's a little bit sad now because the start was... I feel real like flurry at the end now. This is wonderful. Oh, and some beautiful ad-libs. What a Jekyll and Hyde song. Oh gosh, I really like this ending. But I really wasn't feeling this. It wasn't that I wasn't feeling the start, it just didn't feel special. And then that last minute was wonderful. Oh, that's kind of a little bit upsetting. Okay, let's see if she can bring that first 2 minutes off. And again, if she wins, I don't think she could win because I didn't feel like there was enough engagement at the start, but she could do a revamp, obviously. That goes without saying for everyone. Okay, I think I'm on the 15th song now, so let's go to another seed. And this time we're going to Alice, who I think was 3rd last year. He did very well. His song called Miagul, which I liked. And this year he's saying Nan, which doesn't translate in Albanian. So maybe it's one of the regional dialect words, perhaps, like Germ was last year. Alice, wanna know my secret bang? He's got very good vocals. Dramatic beginning. Really dramatic. That would be good on Eurovision stage. Definitely grab people's attention. He's got a really distinct vocal as well. I recognize his voice straight away. Again, haven't had a guy represent them since Eugent. And then before that, solo male, you have to go way back. This sounds good, it's got pace. I think I remember his live vocals being a tiny bit off last year. Any lyrics to this one? Nope. This again sounds technically difficult to sing. It's dramatic. I'm still hearing something in the melody that's a huge hook. I feel like he's going through the final. I'm just thinking that is this stronger than Mjegel. I thought Mjegel was a bit stronger. The bit at the start was really cool. It had a little bit of an atmosphere. It set it apart. And now, after that, I don't know if I'm hearing the special sauce. He's lost me a little bit. Okay, that's nice. I don't know, he gets me for parts and then he loses me again. Nice ad-libs there. I don't know if it's enough for the whole song. It's got an epicness to it. Reminds me a little bit of I remember there's a song similar to this. Was it Mr. Rain Man from San Remo? It was a little bit related to that. Nice outro. Yeah, just there's parts where I was really engaged and then other parts where I was like, I don't know what's going on, or it just feels like a bit too filler. So I don't know. I'll wait to see, can he bring it all together in the live performance? It's definitely qualifying for the final. Let's go to Sara Kapo. She's saying, Te dua shume. I love you so much. Want a number secret bank? That opening sounds like Kelly Clarkson. Ooh, it sounds like it's gonna be a little bit more nostalgic. Sara. I have to write these names down so I can keep track of all the songs I've listened to. Again, this sounds a little bit different genre-wise. Bit of a mix-up. A little bit of a wistful, melancholy, a slight indie feel as well. Any lyrics for this? Nope. Very random. Some of them the auto-translate understands and others it doesn't. It sounds different from everyone else. I don't know if it's fully working. I think I'm halfway now, am I? I'm still on 60, I'm over halfway through. I'm still alive. There's Dua Lipa. Is that the Zemmer? Is that Zemmer again? Is that harsh? A different declension? Yeah, I like that this sounds different. I don't know if I'd listen to it. No, I wouldn't listen to it. I do know I wouldn't listen to this. But I like its vibes, that's why I wish it was stronger. Yeah, there's definitely elements to it. Sound-wise, it's gonna be unique on stage. Just feels a bit too steady. Is that the song? It did go quite quickly, actually. I don't know how I feel about that one. Again, a lot of them, we need to see them live and just see, does it work? I think that's a big question with some of these. I'm just looking at them like, is that gonna work on stage? And other ones you're like, yeah, this is gonna be entertaining. Whereas other ones, it's a little bit unsure. They need to bring a bit of charisma or storytelling to the package. I think that one fits into the latter. Let's go to Sheila. So this is Zemre Toke's Heart of the Earth. Sheila, wanna know my secret bank? Here's Sheila. She's giving the lady from Georgia, what year was that? Taco? Gakchalaje? Bit of a vocoder. Will she be allowed to use a vocoder in Festival Këngës? I would guess so. Obviously in Eurovision she can't. There's a lot of vocoder there. It's cool though, it sounds mysterious. Zemre Toke is heart and earth, heart of something. Any lyrics? Oh, YouTube thinks it's Arabic. This is nice, so it's pacey. It feels like, do you know what? It reminds me a little bit of Blanca Paloma, but like dancier. It feels related. That's very pretty. I like this. This is kind of very alluring, mysterious. Again, it's got so much vocoder on it though. What does the real live show sound like? This is high up for me though. I think this is my top 5 so far. She's using so many effects. So I wonder what this is gonna sound live, because the effects do elevate it. They make it sound better, so when that's stripped away, lovely pacey rhythm to this. Kind of lightness and airiness, even though it is a dancey beat. Oh, that's gorgeous vocals. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Festival Këngës will allow vocoder on stage. If you can confirm that for me though, do leave a comment down below. I don't know, I think this would be super unique at Eurovision. And it does have an Albanian tinge. Staging would have to be on point. Bring that beautiful airiness. She looks spiritual now, look at her at the end. She looks like she fits with that song. She's got a kind of etherealness to her. So I'm hoping that she can deliver now and this isn't gonna fall flat. I really like that. Okay, I'm rationing at the guys a bit. Let's go to Savjana. She's saying horizont, which I'm guessing means horizontal, or maybe horizon. Oh, it means the horizon. One number sticker bang. Oh, that sounds like the beginning of Mia Gul. Alice's song from last year, I think. It is dramatic. Everyone had to wear black. I think that was what they're told. Black or white, I think. Oh, that's the second time I've seen Mbaron. This feels captivating beginning. There's a wistfulness in her voice. Horizont the sky. Again, this has mystery to it. There's a lot of mysterious songs this year, which I like. I like that feel. Again, violins coming in. I do feel like this category is crowded. I feel like she's in the upper half of this category, but it's busy. Savjana. Little bit of a Bond feel here, Albanian Bond, and I can see myself listening to this. This does feel like the female version of Mia Gul last year with a Bond twist. Pretty standard beat drop for the second verse coming in. I am intrigued by this though. Oh yes, history. We love a word we can understand. I'd love this to flurry at the end, because this is like it has a sinister build-up. I would love it to climax at the end with lots of violins. I think it would be cool and natural conclusion to the song. Okay, I think we're probably into the end here. It's our last chorus. It's not massively so. There's a melody though. That Bond urgency. It's pretty. This will be my top 10. How many songs have I put in my top 10 so far? I think around 5 or 6. Oh, thick guitar. I think that actually works, because it feels like a regretful guitar at the end. There she is. Nice fashion this year. She's serving hair. Everyone's serving hair in fashion. Okay, I'm gonna go to Lynx next. Nuk thehem pas. I don't go back. Lynx, wanna know my secret bang? Okay, something rocky and different. So it looks like it's just the two of them. I wonder when they chose a VHS machine for this. Definitely something different. Now we would expect this to be a weak song because it was an alternate. Let me write them in. This is song number 19. I hope it's song 19, unless I've missed someone. Yeah, it's fine. This does sound like an alternate. It's pretty dated. That big note didn't work. Or not big note, but the high note he went up to. Yeah, it is giving early 90s rock, maybe 80s. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think about how I'm editing the video. I think just the fact that it was the alternate shows that the kind of song selection panel don't even rate it either, so we know alternate songs can do well. Last year, Tamara was an alternate for Monta song and she did okay, and she's back as a favorite this year. And then obviously we know Baby Lasagna, but generally alternates, this is fine. Like I would put this in my 20 to 30, but it's something different. It is good to vary the variety in the national panel. He does sound like he's struggling vocally. I think there's so many strong vocalists that just those small moments kind of give people a reason to mark it down. If they're looking for an excuse, that is their excuse, because everyone else is kind of sounds very strong vocally. And that's the radio edit. So this was probably a couple of takes that he did, and that was the best one. Next was Ta Kam Fal, which means I forgave him. This is Inish Neziri. She's been in the contest before. I think her best result ever was 3rd. I think this is one that many Eurofans are the most hyped to check out. Hopefully it's something fun. Inish, wanna know my secret bang? That intro's reminding me a little bit of Carnival. Oh, she looks stunning. Look at her smizing for the gods. Oh, fun. Another electric violin. I love electric violin. Does feel like a slight bit of a successor to Avanajata. Lovely, nice, airy feel. Airy bop. Any lyrics? Yeah. But Thelonious has made my soul like a storm. Really nice verse. Let's see what the chorus is like. This could be the song that represents him. Great vocals there. Nice energy, good construction. I need a bit of cook. That's the only thing missing so far. Okay, the pop drop came in like I was expecting a little bit more, kind of felt a tiny bit shy. Maybe it's gonna get bigger as we go on. Great rhythm though, great pace. This definitely feels competitive. I think the people who were excited for the song are gonna be pretty satisfied. Okay. Let's see what it's like the second pop drop now. Okay, let's go. I want it to sell it to me now. Yeah. I'm on board with this. I see this having potential for Albania. It doesn't feel obviously like the best. Okay. Yeah, when that pop drop comes in, it just feels restrained. It doesn't feel like this big bam explosion. And is she dancing now? A little bit Matana style. I think this will be in my top 10. It sounds intriguing. I don't feel like it fully fulfills its full potential. Big notes are great. And then done. And she looks wonderful now. How's it gonna look on stage? That's her moment to complete the package. I feel like that's gonna be a contender. I think that's pretty obvious, but I don't know if that feels like definite winner yet, but it's interesting. And again, the base product has a really cool mood. So if she does a real revamp, she can add on to it. Again, when the pop drop came, that was probably my biggest issue, is that I wanted a bit more of a wow moment. Maybe a bit more like thumpy beats coming in at that point. We didn't get that, but still great. If she can look really cool on stage like she does in that clip and hit those high vocals, it could have some moments in it. Okay, I've done 20 songs now. I'm gonna have a little bit of a break. Okay, part 3 of Festival of Këngës. Okay, next up we got Endri Kaçaçi. He's saying Si Unë, which means like me. Wanna know my secret bang? Oh, that's kind of an unusual looking, is that a cravat, is it? That's a very pretty beginning. He's very dramatic cape on. This is a lovely start. Really simple piano notes. Very delicate beginning. Gotta be careful, could lose people, because it is quite minimalist. Strong vocal. Remind me a little bit of Lawrence, who's going to be my seed for this next 5. Very strong vocals if you can hit that live. This is pretty. It's got a melody as well. And it's growing also. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is, I think, pretty much definitely going to be in my top 10. Wait, let me move up a tiny bit into the light. Small introduction there of a little bit of a beat, just to mix things up. This is nice. I don't know. We've had a couple of these songs now which are a little bit more like low key. This one's just working. The melody's a bit stronger. He's keeping attention. I don't think others are going to write this, so I think this might be a me thing. But I can see the jury liking this actually in fic. Vocals are really powerful. Actually, I wonder though, I'm coming back from a break. Am I more open to this because of that? If I'd heard it at the end of a streak of songs, would I be as welcome? It's hard to tell. Oh, there's a lovely vocals. Now I feel like I would like this regardless. I am still actually feeling a general sense of fatigue. His styling's unusual as well. He's got a little bit of wizard going on. Because I'm 21 songs in, I've got a little bit of a headache. Whenever I do these long reviews, I get headaches. That's another reason why I take a little bit of a break. I like that though. I'm curious if that's going to hold up. It is difficult for me to tell how much of it is just the timing of the song and how much is it that I genuinely love it. I don't know. Going to Endri Ta, which means light. One number sicker bang. Could be another ballad. It's fine. 2 ballads back to back. When you get 4 or 5 back to back, that's when it gets a bit difficult. Endri. He was called Endri, she was Endri. The styling wise, we've seen quite a lot of this cut. I think it's the 3rd time we've seen that cut. Any lyrics on this one? No. I wonder, is there some people speaking in dialects and that's why YouTube can't pick out the language sometimes? This feels very similar to the last song. Even in terms of it, not just a ballad, but also having the piano accompaniment as well. Oh no, she's picking up pace. This feels like it's transforming. Like, I think the end product could be quite different. It's a Pokemon evolving. I feel kind of in the middle with this one so far. Okay, drums coming in. Yeah, it is changing, developing. I don't know. I don't feel like it captivated as much as the last one did. Again, wonderful vocals, so many great vocals. Gonna be interesting to see who's gonna deliver those live. That humming coming in is a nice bit of a change up. Yeah. I don't know if it saves the song for me though. I think there were too many parts where I just wasn't interested. I don't know if that bridge worked. There's some dated elements in this. It's fine. Overall, I think it's pretty medium. I'll put this like kind of in my middle of the 30. I don't think there's anything that's been absolutely god-awful this year. Last year there were some god-awful songs that I just could not sit through. I actually quite like the cut of her dress. It looks a bit too much like a big winter coat. Let's go to Erik Lloshi. Now I do remember him because he did a song called Yo, which I really like, but I think the lyrics in it were a little bit controversial. Obviously I didn't understand any of it, I just heard that. And I remember he didn't qualify for the final that year. Du Pika de Shuri, 2 Drops of Love. One number sicker bang. Yeah, I recognize him. He had a shaved head, I think, with Yo, or he had very shorter hair. Oh, he's got grey on. Again, a captivating beginning for Eurovision. Decent beginning. I'm comparing it to Yo in my head. I'm feeling fatigued now, you might notice a little bit. I'll do my best to keep up the energy, but no, this doesn't feel special yet. Oh, what's that flickering inside? No, it's a gamble, because it's gone for a hook. And the hook's very repetitive and it's not particularly hooky, so I'm not hooked. He said Bolte, which means world. Any lyrics? Yeah, there are. You are the melody. Nah, this isn't working for me. I preferred Yo, minus the dodgy lyric meanings. I can't remember what it was about, but yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think about other things. It's a little bit of a pacey ballad. I'm just not seeing enough appeal. I don't think this will qualify for the final. I don't feel like it's obviously one that will qualify for the final. I think it's gonna be low on the Eurovision scoreboard. It's just not of a hook for me. I don't find that enjoyable enough. It's something, but he's got dramatic violins as well. Okay, who was that? Eric? I didn't really have much to say about that. Okay, let's go to a lady before we go to Lawrence. Rezarta Shmaya, I recognize her name as well. She's been in the contest before. Baluka Prera, it's not translating, so we don't have the meaning. Rezarta, one in my secret bang. I can't remember how well she's done. I recognize her name though. Oh, she's given dressing gown. That's too much like a dressing gown. It's giving teacher meeting, parent-teacher meeting, dressing gown. Oh, it's a fun beginning though. I'm on board so far. Not with the outfit, but with the song. Baluka Prera. Oh, maybe Baluka Prera is Siren? This is intriguing at the start. It says a bit dated, but it's still fun. Where are we at now? Song number 24. It's a lot of songs, isn't it? Quality is decent. No one really awful, but I still would have cut out maybe, let's get down to 24, 20. Oh, it's saying it needs waves, moon in the night. What's the chorus like? It's fine. Oh, that's a nice bit. That's very Eurovision. The way those notes went up. Baluka. It's hard to tell which parts it's translating. Shindrit, we know that. That's Shindrit to shining, isn't it? We have such a precise Albanian vocabulary from Festival Këngës. It's decent, it's solid. Nothing particularly wow. That Eurovision part's nice, where she goes up. But put this kind of like at the bottom of my top 10, like between 10, 14. A little bit of a change up again. Yeah, I would imagine this will probably make it through to the final. I don't know if it'll do much though. Okay. Maybe only 4 songs left. This is a slog. Presume now we have 2 semi-finals with 8 getting through. Was that last year? 9 getting through from each semi? Okay, I kind of love her styling. It still looks too much like, it's like a leather dressing gown. I don't know if it totally works, but she's an icon. Okay, now we're going to Lawrence. Lawrence has Rama. He's one of my seeds because his song last year, Fruma, was my favorite song in Festival Këngës. Love his vocal, so probably I'm expecting I'm not going to like this song as much. I think having like 2 back-to-back bops. Lam tu Mire, farewell. Mire dite is good day. So Mira must be well, who cares? Let's go to Lawrence, one of them, my secret bang. He's got a longer song as well, 3:46. Here he is, shades on. It's very slow ballad. I wonder if this also to his mother, because Fruma was about her struggling with COVID, and now he's saying farewell. It's very slow. I think this is going to be a bit of a struggle. Struggle bus. We have lyrics. Give me back an emptiness. He's got a wonderful voice. It's a bit too hope ballad for me. It's giving Eurovision 90s. Yeah, I'm not gonna rank this. I don't know if this will even make my top 20. Because I love his vocal. His voice is really beautiful, but it just sounds generic hope ballad. I'm disappointed, I'll just be real. I knew it wasn't gonna be the same as good as Fruma. How often do you get someone come with back-to-back bops in national final? They're saying farewell, farewell. Yeah, it's a standard development, that drum coming in. My first time check running halfway through. This is gonna be a tough one to sit through. It's also I'm on song 25. and my headache is progressing. It's fine. I want him more than fine though. He's got a distinct accent in how he sings, particularly with that air sound. Yeah, it's kind of predictable as well in construction. Like, we know what's gonna happen. I'm expecting any mix-up or change-up towards the end. A tiny bit of X Factor winner vibes now. And then the thick guitar into the finale. I'm ready for this to end. Fully ready for this to end. Again, if I reacted to this earlier, easier to sit there. I'm a bit tired now, so I do need something that's more engaging. I like his styling, it's giving a bit of bouncer, but he's got a great beard. Okay, a little bit sad about that, but there's others who I expected nothing from, which I got a nice surprise, so it kind of balances out. Let's go to Gitti. She's saying okay. We won't bother translating that, we'll just take it. Gitti, you want to know my bang? She looks a little bit younger, she's probably one of the youngest competitors this year. Oh, that's different. Oh, I like it. I like that it's different. No lyrics for this one. I keep thinking some of the songs are in Romanian for some reason. Definitely interesting. Another thing is definitely working. Nina Simone face yoga. It's experimental though, so it's kind of fun. Okay. Yeah, so interesting. I don't think I would download this, but I'm so excited to see where she's going to keep moving to. Because she's blending pretty successfully. It's not like a Frankenstein. Yeah, it's interesting. Definitely top 5 most interesting songs. Bit of innovation. Where are we? Halfway through. Here's to see what other ideas she has. Is she just going to repeat what she did again, or is she going to mix up more? These are makeup. Choreography. I think it's got a fun meaning. It's like a drum and bass bridge there. I think she's saying Ramadan there. I'm so curious how this is going to do. I can see this not qualifying for the final because I feel like they punished experimenting like they did with the repetition song, Luan, a couple of years ago. That was the old fic though. I think Luan probably would have qualified with new fic. Nice ending. Yeah, she seems like a young talent. This is really interesting. Probably not going to be here this year. But like that, this is a good song now because it gave me a bit of energy even though I'm tired. I enjoyed sitting through that. Okay. And a fun ending. Yeah, she's got cool elements there. I don't know if all of them worked, but it was definitely interesting. Really excited to see what you, probably one of the ones I'm most excited to see on stage because I want to see how she translates those ideas. And does she also have really cool visual ideas? It's kind of hard to do something big on the Festival Këngës stage because the performances are very San Remo, very minimalist, kind of standing on your own, not too much. You know, some choreography, but there's not too much in terms of props or big storylines or anything like that. Let's go to a duet. This is Gresa Gorchera and Bledi Cascio, Compass of the Heart. Want to know my secret bang? So probably a heartfelt ballad. There they are. One thing about Albanian names is sometimes I don't know what is a male and a female name. I'm guessing Gresa is her and Bledi's him, but YouTube thinks it's Dutch. Dutchies. Are there any Dutch words here? Oh, she's saying horizont as well, the horizon. Oh, violins coming out. A lot of violins this year. I think I've miscounted because apparently this is my 27th song. It must be my 26th one. His vocal sounds a bit Italian to me. Don't know if it's the song I need right at the end. I have a bit of energy for it. It's snoozy, that beat coming in, that tack beat. Nah, I think this is one of the songs I would cut. Nah, this just feels nothing. This wouldn't qualify from a Eurovision semi. Definitely not. Maybe that's not why they're entering, but from a Eurovision perspective, it's dated. The pick guitar here sounds old. I got a minute left. We'll make it through. I need a compass out of this song. Nothing against them, it's just the timing. I'm 27 songs in girl. So many songs. So I've checked out. I'm full on checked out. Kind of saving my energy for Camilla. If you like this, I'll give it a shout out because you might have listened to this earlier and maybe it's beautiful. I'm missing out on it. It just wasn't what I wanted. I don't know. Even I can tell, even if I'm tired, there's nothing like that was really wow in that at all. Okay, next up is Camilla. Now, the reason I'm looking forward to her is I think she's a pretty big star in Kosovo. I remember when I saw a rumor that she was competing, she had the most fabulous costume on. Camilla, wanna know my secret bang? Have I hyped her up and then she's gonna do nothing? Not a great beginning. Oh my goodness. Is this a jazzy nightmare? Whoa, what a rough ending to this video. It's got that 70s feel. Oh, it just feels dated though. I don't know, my expectations were way higher than this. The photo I saw of her was so epic. She was like a warrior princess. And this is just the badly timed jazzy nightmare I didn't need. Oh. That sounds like a show tune, or no, like not a show tune. Yeah, like a Las Vegas show or something, but from 30 years ago. Like Dallas 90s or something, or Dallas was the 80s, isn't it? It's so not what I expected. I thought she was gonna come with like, almost like a secret from Ranella type song, just badassery. And instead I've got a jazzy punishment. Song number, I think I'm on song number 28. I'll go through now in a second and check I haven't missed anything. Yeah, like just my fault for hyping it up in my head, in fairness. Like that's my own doing. So I've got Cleanse Suzai left. Pretty sure I've done 28 songs. If I've missed anyone, I'll add it in afterwards. I'm pretty sure this is the last song. Cleanse Suzai, Hia, which means shadow. Wanna know my secret bang? She's definitely been in the contest before because her name, Cleanse, for me is very distinctive. Okay, she's got on a white sparkly dress. Oh, okay. This could be a nice way for us to end. Just want to give a shout out. One of my favorite ever Festival Këngës songs is Osiris. I can't remember the name of the artist. I never found a radio edit of that song. If you have it, please send it to me. I can't remember the name of, I think it was Flaka Krelani, maybe? I can't remember her name. This is nice. This is like Mediterranean feel. Keep in mind, Albania's on the Mediterranean. Yeah, it's got a bit of a summer feel to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I can get into this. I think this would be near my top 10. I don't know if I heard enough something special to be top 5. I feel like the ladies are kind of dominating this year. I remember there's one or two good decent guy songs. I feel like most of the stronger songs were from ladies. Yeah, this is fine. I have to admit, I don't remember her previous entries. I'm pretty sure that she's been in at least twice before, I believe. I think she might have gotten a placing one year as well, did she? Maybe it's hard to remember. This reminded me a tiny bit of Roxanne's song, Cherry Red. Obviously, sonically, it's quite different from that, but in Cherry Red, she sings about going to Malaga. I'm getting a tiny bit of Malaga vibes from this. Where do you think that you could sail from Albania to Spain? What is it? I assume someone's done that in their life. It's not a trip that you normally think of, like sailing from Spain to Albania. Some nice vocal ad-libs there. I do feel at this point it's much harder to maintain my attention. But those are lovely ad-libs. And obviously the thick audience wouldn't have that problem. Lovely ending. Really nice ending. She's really strong. Fake audience won't have that problem because they've got the two semi-finals split. So they won't be listening to so much in one go. And then in the final again, I think we'll probably have some 16 or 18 in the final. So I'm in this unique situation of having to listen to everything, all 30 in one go. Okay, that's 28. Okay, so I made a bit of a boo-boo there. There aren't 30 songs, there are 28. So I've listened to all 28, wonderful. Yeah, really interesting. I feel like there were very few awful songs that I just had real trouble sitting through. Because I remember last year there were some that I was just really difficult. Some magical moments, some real world standards. There's a bit of a mystical feel going on this year with Festival Këngës. Obviously I'll go through and edit the video. I'll get to listen to the songs again, and then I'll listen to them on my headphones as well because I can pick up some extra little production stuff. Let me give you my impressions now of who stood out. I think I remember Evi Reçi being good. I think Endri Kaçaçi was the male ballad. I liked the one that was kind of soft with the piano. I think I really enjoyed that. Some of them I honestly don't recognize going through. Gitti, I remember. Okay, that was distinctive, risky, had some interesting elements in it. This is the thing, now going through 30 with just the music, it's interesting which ones I remember. And I remember Gitti, she stood out. Inish Neziri, she had something I think felt was competitive as well. Rigersa Loka, Albanian Heart, the very Eurovision coded song. I think that's going to be popular in the community. I'm just checking on Eurovision World. Yeah, it's got one of the highest scores so far. And I liked Sheila. I don't know if that's a me thing. Zemran Tokic, I think that had a real mystical feel to it. How did she do with... Oh, she's got a decent score in Eurovision World as well, so maybe it's not just me. And then ThreeX, I remember having something as well. So really the ladies, which is pretty standard for Festival Këngës, I think really stepping up to the plate. But I feel like Albania's got options here. Of course, we're going to have Festival Këngës and we'll get to see who elevates. The show feels more fair now, so I think whoever has the best package will win and go to represent Albania in Eurovision and hopefully get them another qualification and compete to be in the top 10 for the second year in a row. Again, that's what I thought about the 28 songs in Festival Këngës 64. What did you think? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you to those who've been supporting me on PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to support the channel, leave a QR code for you here and a link in the description. And of course, thank you to all my wonderful patrons and YouTube members from all around the world who support the channel. If you want to see this video with all the original audio, no ads, go check out my Patreon. But of course, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on another Eurovision National Final reaction video very, very soon. Goodbye. Are there actually just 28 songs the whole way? I need to refilm the intro.